Good morning. My name is Shannon Corley, and I'm an account manager here in New York City. And today I would really like to share with you my hobby of traveling. So, traveling, of course, lots of people love to travel. Who doesn't like to leave for vacation and just relax and put all of the stress and work to rest for a little bit? But for me, I have traveled so much. I studied abroad in Italy back in 2007, and I actually was fluent in Italian at one point, believe it or not. Not too many people to share Italian with over here, though, in the States, so it hasn't really stuck. Um, and then, traveling by myself, traveling with friends, traveling to family. I'm originally from California. I've lived in New York since 2009, and travel is just part of my story, so I enjoy it. But what I want to really focus on today is traveling for purpose. That's been really one of my passions in the last 5 years. I've truly been centered on thinking about travel for others and serving others. We get vacation time and we get to go enjoy ourselves and everything. And I thought, with service being such a big, important piece of my heart, could I spare a week here or there every year to go and serve others in the way that would grow me and that would help others as well? So that's what I started doing. In 2015, I went for the first of two times to South Africa with my church, The Journey, here in New York City. When I went to South Africa, it was for the purpose of serving at Hope Schools, which is a school for kids that are affected or infected with HIV. They live in poverty in villages where they can maybe get to school that day, maybe not get to school that day. Depends on whether or not their parents are, bringing them to the bus, or whether it's a focus in their household. And again, by household I mean tin shacks, if they have that. Some of them sleep out at night. Just a very unsafe culture, and not really focused on the child's growth or development necessarily. I think we found out that when we went there that these kids are not only affected with illness, but their situations are for eating and for living are very drastically poor as well. So by traveling and going with the Journey Church over to South Africa, my heart was captured by these kids. And I'm going to share in a moment a couple of pictures for you. But really, I found a peace within that meant, I'm really doing something that's worthwhile, that is the hugest gift, in their eyes, and for me to make meaning of, gratitude of what I have here in the States and what we have grown up with. And how can I help future? How can I, continue to support that and support them and make sure that they know that they're loved from afar when I go back home to New York City. So, traveling for that purpose to South Africa, I have done it a couple times as mentioned, is really something that I want to keep, as a memory of what I can be capable of doing. When I think it's hard to put aside time or to put aside money to go and make that effort, I think about these kids, and I think about them often. We write letters back and forth to each other. I keep in touch with the teachers. And that has been one of my hobbies. That really has been one of my most, beyond my wildest dreams, things that have occurred, and that have been on my mind to keep going. And I want to keep pursuing that. Even in my relationship with my boyfriend now, we kind of look forward to the future of how can we go and serve others, and we grow individually that way. So right now, real quick, I'll just share a couple of pictures. This is for my first South Africa trip, actually. That is me petting a cheetah. True story. Baby cheetah, so not as dangerous. Wasn't going to, it could have bitten me, but I guess I was a little bit braver. And then this is my girl, one of my girls that I sponsor. I sponsor two girls. This is Sanako. She is now in the 8th grade. I get a quarterly report on her from her teacher to let me know how she's doing, but I support her monthly. And with her in South Africa, and then another girl that I sponsor, Alphonsine, in Rwanda, has really given me, just hope for their futures, that they have belief and hope in having something that is beyond just material things, growing their education and growing closer to people and community, and just trying to be an example, a power of example for them. So thank you so much for letting me share. If you have any questions, I look forward to meeting you and answering those. And hopefully in the near future, I'll have a story to share with you about another service opportunity somewhere abroad or within the States. And, we can travel right here at home. People need help everywhere. So thank you again and have a wonderful day. Bye.